Picture a world gone terribly wrong. A dystopian nightmare where heroes have fallen and legends have been twisted into something unrecognizable. This is the story of Logan, but not the Wolverine you once knew. In the blood-soaked wilderness of Canada, whispers spread of a creature more monster than man. They call him the Butcher now, a far cry from the hero who once fought alongside the X-Men. But how does a champion fall so far? How does salvation turn to damnation? The tragedy began with hope, as most dark tales do. Secret facilities, hidden in the frozen north, promising to help mutants control their powers. Logan, ever the protector, went willingly. He thought he could help others, save them from the fate he had endured at Weapon X. But this was different. Day after day, week after week, they stripped away pieces of his humanity. The adamantium in his bones became their gateway, a conductor for technologies that reached into his mind. They didn't just want his body, they wanted his will, his very essence. The experiments were relentless. Each time his healing factor would restore him, they would push further, break more. The man who had spent decades fighting against becoming a weapon was slowly, methodically, being transformed into exactly that. But the true horror wasn't the physical pain. It was the mental conditioning, the psychological torture that twisted his memories, replaced his convictions with programmed directives. They took everything that made Logan a hero: his compassion, his code of honor, his unwavering protection of the innocent, and corrupted it all. Now, the Butcher of Canada stalks the frozen wilderness, where Logan once protected the weak. This shadow of him hunts them. The very people he swore to defend now flee at the sound of his approach. His claws, once tools of justice, have become instruments of unbridled slaughter. Perhaps somewhere deep beneath the layers of programming and pain, a spark of the old Logan still exists. But for now, the hero is gone, replaced by a cautionary tale of how even the mightiest can fall, how the finest intentions can be perverted into the darkest outcomes. This is the tragedy of the Wolverine, a hero's descent into becoming the very monster he spent his life fighting against.